Hey, what's up guys? Eric Garcia, another roof. This time I'm gonna tell you when it's time to replace your shingles. Okay, when you see the fiberglass showing up on your shingles like this, you have no granules, it's time to replace your shingles. Don't wait till it leaks, okay, because then it's gonna cause damage on the interior. Also, when your shingles start to fly, to come apart with the wind like this, then it's time for you to replace your shingles, okay? Don't wait till it's leaking. You see right here on the edge, the shingles are already coming apart. So remember, when you see shingles like this, it's time to replace it, okay? Don't wait till it leaks. Right guys, it's for everybody. Usually they get damaged where the sun hits. You see, like in the front right here, you see it? You have a lot of shingles there. They already did some repair on the edge, but it's not gonna help because the other shingles are gonna keep flying off. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Okay, time to replace your shingles, okay? Like this, you see over there? See over there? See right here? Time to replace them. Don't wait till it's leaking, because then it's gonna be too late, okay? So please. In this video I'm gonna show you why you have to put a moisture barrier around your edge, at least where the drip edge is because the moisture goes behind the starter and start rotting all your edge. See, like this one, it's all messed up. So what you need to do is install moisture barrier so you don't get this in the future. You put the drip edge metal and then you put the moisture barrier on top of the edge metal, and that creates a seal. Right now I'm gonna have to replace this thing. You're gonna have to cut two feet from the plywood. It's 4 feet, so you cut 2 feet and then you replace 2 feet all the way across, and then you put your edge metal. See right here what's all black, so we have to replace 2 feet. Also over there too, the way around, because they didn't put any moisture barrier, so all the water, when it rains, part of the water just goes back on the edge metal, on the starter, and goes behind the edge metal, and then it starts damaging all the edge. All you're always gonna find damage within your edge, always, because of that. Even though it doesn't rain that much here in California, the moisture stays there and goes and travels underneath the roof and damages the edge. On this side I did the same thing. I changed that, replaced that. Most of them feel it was good, but only the edges, the 2 feet along the edge, it was damaged. So remember, use moisture barrier, or ask your roofer to use moisture barrier. Even though you don't live in Washington or Oregon or Canada, you're still gonna get moisture. But here he has a water leak on the fireplace, and it's leaking for years, so he damaged that piece of plywood. Check the thing. But here it looks like he had a bunch of little tiny leaks on his plywood, but it's still good. So you see the little dark mud, the dark spots on his roof. That's because his roof was really damaged. He waited till the last minute and started to causing damage on the plywood. So it's not good to let it, but it's still solid. So hopefully I can pass roof inspection. This side is good. The side too. So I'm gonna use Valley Metal this time. And that's it. This is the city of Redondo Beach, California. Greetings from Eric Garcia. Here's another example how I do my roofs. Okay? Before I even lay out the felt, the 30-pound felt, Mauro, it's nailing over there. But before he did that, he laid it on the little stick under limit along the valley and around the edge. You don't have to worry about the eaves because the eaves usually water goes down. But over there is just where the water's gonna end up on the edge of the roof. So that's why we use sulfur there, and then we cover it. We overlap the 30-pound fell on top of it. This is how we do it. Okay, guys? So I'm not saying that I'm doing the best in the West, but this is what works for me. I haven't had any leaks in a long time, or if I haven't had any phone calls about water leaks on my roofs or stuff like that. So I always take care of the, the waterproofing as before I even install my shingles. It doesn't matter if you're a good shingler, but if you don't know how to waterproof underneath, then you're gonna have fails. Okay. Right here we install also a layer of self-adhered on the eaves, over the eaves, yeah, on the edge, and I'm gonna also use it around the fireplace. All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Here's another video in progress. See, I have my underlayment underneath. Some fuckers, when they throw an underlayment, peeling stick underlayment, they cut the felt right there on the center of the valley. It doesn't make any sense. Cross your courses, okay? Inner crossing. That one goes underneath this one goes underneath this one goes underneath this one goes like this, the other one's gonna go like this, underneath this, and so on. That way you have a triple layer, okay? Don't be cheap. Don't be cheap ass motherfucker. Come on. Do a good job. You'll see you're gonna have a ton of referrals. People's gonna refer you. You don't need to pay those fucking companies that give you work leads. I have a ton of leads on my own. Work them out. You know, it's the best referral for you guys, okay? Make sure you put some passion into it. If you're just a contractor, make sure you hire the best roofers and teach them how to do it. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of guys, they get their license, they pay by the square. 2 years after, they're out of business. Why? Because they suck. They don't know how to manage their own business, okay? They do poor quality job. They just focus on selling. They don't care about quality. Customers, they want you to talk to them. They want you to put attention to them. They want you to put passion into their work, because they're paying. So take the time, talk to your customers, ask them what they need, what they want, what else you can do better for them. And that's how you do work, okay? You're never gonna be out of work if you follow my advice, okay? I'm not saying that I know everything, but this is what works for me. I have a ton of referrals. I never paid a single penny for fucking referrals or anything. Those companies that charge you money to give you leads, they're just taking your money away, okay, guys? Greetings. Garcia from Redondo Beach. See ya. After you install your felt, install your valley metal. I usually snap a chalk line about 1.5 inches on the center, and then I apply roof cement on the edge. And that's because I'm close to the beach, and they usually call for the snow plows right here on the ocean. When you're about like 4 miles away from the beach, you're supposed to install edge metal. Sorry, roof cement. Like this, okay. All the way to the top on both sides, and then put your bleeder on top of that. And you follow up with your bleeder. That's how I do my valley. Okay. Also around my light flashings, I usually put a lot of roof cement around the edge, like this. Day 3 of the installation. First day was for removal. Second day was for replacing the damaged wood and then pass roof sheeting inspection. The third day, which is today, we installed the roof. I didn't finish. I still need to paint the valleys. Need to finish the Hagen vents. Install the ridge. I need to install the ridge yet. This is the color shown is Sierra Gray. I put caulking today on the over the around the pipes and the nails. Tomorrow I'm gonna use a storm color around the pipe flashing. I'm gonna buy the oval cap and the oval ring for the flashing right here. What else? Then I'm gonna paint the valleys. Finish to paint the Hagen vent. Make sure that you cut your pipe flashings, so that way you don't have to come back another day and then stop the water leak. Always put some silicone around it. Okay, this is it. Color shown, it's Sierra Gray. I've seen a lot of roofers that they cut the shingle right here on the top of the ridge. When they finish it, they cut this shingle right here. They cut this shingle right here, and then they leave an opening. What I do, I usually leave this piece of shingle hanging out on the other side, and then anyway the ridge cap is gonna cover it, so you don't need to cut it, okay? Because that's gonna be an extra protection, because when the ridge fails, the water's gonna go right through the opening right here. I fix a lot of leaks like that. So the roofers, you know, they finish it like this. They cut the shingle on both sides, and honestly, that causes a water leak. Okay, so be careful when your roofer does that. Usually, most of the roofers, they put caulking around your pipe flashings. They leave it like that, paint it. I used to be one of those roofers, but now we use these little things that are called the storm colors. You put them in here and you slide them through the pipe, and then you paint them. Okay, this is gonna help the roof, the pipe to stay like water free, like this. Okay, you put them on all your pipes as you go, and then you paint it. That's it. This is another stump color for the oval flashing. I put caulking over it because it's a metal thing. It's not expandable like this rubber thing. Okay, they're selling 1.5 inches and 2 inches. Okay, and as you go installing them and just slide it through. Okay, like this. And somebody else gonna come and paint it. Okay. And then color shown is Sierra Gray. Sierra Gray, yeah. As I told you, I use custom color on all my flashings. After that, and then paint it. I usually cover the part of the O'Hagan vents. I think it looks cosmetically better. And also when it rains, it's not gonna make a lot of noise when the water hits the metal. Bang, 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 bang. It's gonna look like you have orchestra. So this is done. Right, so I don't know what else to tell you, but this is a finished roof. Look, it looks like this. I used to have 3-top shingles, like the one in the back over there. Exactly like that. And now it looks like this. Okay, looks like a brand new roof. Color shown, it's Sierra Gray from Owens Corning. True definition, cool shingles. One of the best shingles on the market. All right, green guys.